Welcome back. So now I am going to give you a sample of how I put together a wishing star. So I've picked out 4 different palettes or 4 different types of paper. I've got this one and this one and this and this one. Okay, so I had thought that they would go together well. We shall see. Now I only have 40 pieces of each one. I do, however, have 2 more sheets of each. So this is 2 sheets of paper, 40 pieces. So I have to put together in my mind whether I want to make an 8-point star or 5-point or 6. I think we're going to go for the 8. So I will pick whatever I want to use for my middle, and I'm going to pick this one. So I'm going to need 16 pieces. So I count them off. That's 5. Well, this is 10, right? So here we go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'll just move these ones out of the way and bring these here. So I put 2 together, side by each, so that they're facing the same way. Now let's just see if I can pull this camera down a little bit and get it to stay there. Okay. Now let's see if you can see that a little bit better. So I have 2 pieces. So everything is facing the same way. So I take this one here and I join the 2 pieces in the middle right here. I think this works better if I turn off the light. So I'm going to try that and hopefully will not lose my connection, which sometimes happens when I turn off the light. Okay, so this is the first part. So then I take a second one and I put it beside, like I make sure it's in the same direction so everything fits together, and then I pick up a piece and I go through the 2, and then I do another one and I put it beside and I connect it this way. So now I have 3. To pinch them together so that they fit tight. So I'm going to put another one beside and I'm going to cover it. Hopefully you can see. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 8. So this actually makes 5. And I put another one beside and another one on top to join them, and that's number 6. Another one beside and on top, that's number 7. Get in there nice and tight. This is the last one. I use this one now to join them, so let them make a circle, and I take these 2, the last 2, and I join them with my last piece. Now my holes, my pockets are not open, so I just kind of open them a little bit. And these are my 2 pieces here. So one here and one there. Slide it in. And then you have the beginning of a piece. So this could be the center. And this is 16 pieces. So now you want to make it larger and you need to fill in the spaces. So it's a question of, well, do I use a different color? Do I use the same color? What should I do? I'm going to pull in this color, and I am going to expand by using 2 pieces for each one. So I have 8 points. I know I have 8 points. I need 16 pieces again. So we know this is 10. There we go, 16 pieces. So if I could speed this up, I would. So I still want to make sure that everything is going in the same direction. So what I do is I take this, okay, because now I'm going to be expanding, and I only use one pocket. So I have an empty pocket on this side, and then I go to the one beside it, and I do the same thing. So there's 2 now, and I'm going to go all the way around. I got to separate my pieces. Kind of forgot about that, sorry, but here we go. Okay, so you do 1 on each side, just like that. And you make sure that all of your points are the same. If you put one upside down, it's going to change the shape. You're not ready to do that yet. So you go this way. And the thing is, it takes so long to fold these pieces and cut these pieces, and then when you put it together, it takes no time at all. But it's such a nice reward for all of that effort that goes into it. So all the way around. Then I've used a different color. I'm almost done. There we go. See, I counted off my pieces. So I've used 32 pieces now. Right? And this is what it looks like. Okay, now I'm just going to squeeze it together. Try to make it tight. Okay? And now what I'm going to do is, I don't have 8 points anymore. I've got 16 because I doubled it up. But I need to secure them. So I need 16 more pieces. And I'm going to go around again, and I'm going to use the same color this time. So I know this is 10. Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 14, 15, 16. I only have 8 pieces left now of this one. That's all I have left, so I need to think about that. So we'll separate them, and we will attach. Okay, so we're still going to go in the same direction. We're still going to put our pieces on the same way you see. So now we're going to connect, excuse me, the interpieces. Okay, so all the ones that aren't connected, we're gonna connect them in the same way. So here we go. See how they fit in, and push it in all the way around. So you just go all the way around. Do you see how you match them up? And this gives it a strength. It tightens it up, gives it shape. You know, and you after a while you get a feel for it. And they don't always go in that easily. When you're folding your pieces, if they don't fold equally, you're going to have a bit of a problem getting them to fit. So like you see this one here. This one it's very tight, right? So it might not go on easily. And I don't want to lose my place. So I'll put this one in. And then I'll do this one. And then I'll see if I can do them together. There you go, see? Keep going. A bit of a space there. Okay, try to tighten it up. You see how they're loose like that? And I know because I've counted my pieces, right? So two more. There we go. Careful. If you rip the paper, you're in trouble. Now, again, I try to tighten it up. So we've got this. You see how quickly that was? And the idea now is to get it so it's going to open up and give that star effect. So we're going to have to make it tight. So you see how it looks like that, right? And you see all the different spaces. So you're going to need to fill it in again to flatten it out. And I have to choose a color because I only have 8 of these. So it's going to be this one. Oh, where are we? Over here, sorry. This one maybe again around the edge. And it might be time to change my direction. So that's where we're at right now. And I'm going to stop here. just because I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next. I know I have 16 points, right? And I'm trying to make it fit smooth and make it fit in. And when this is finished, when I'm completely happy with my design and I'm finished with my design, I glue everything. Everything is coated in glue. So this is where we're at right now. Can't really see the color difference, but I can see that there's spaces there. So the next row, we're going to reverse it. And I know I need 16 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see, that's the problem of only having 40 pieces of each one. But I think I'm going to make it work. So, do I want 16 or do I want 32? Well, I can't do 32 because I don't have enough pieces. Okay, so here we go. We're going to separate these. And, you know, if it doesn't come out how I like, I'll take it apart. So there you go. So here we are. Now we're going to do them, instead of putting the pieces on now in the same direction, I'm going to reverse it. Okay, so you have the long side, which is like the bottom, the long side, you have the pocket side, and you have the point side, and you have the short side. Now, I know that sounds like more than 3 sides for a triangle, and somehow it is. Okay, so the point side is the same as the short side. Okay, so what we've been doing is we've been putting the pieces on this way, with the points being the same. But I'm going to reverse it and I'm going to do it opposite. So again, I'm going to join the two. That's how you put them together, but I'm going to do it on the short side. So I'm just going to slip it in there. And you're going to see, okay, so now it's changing direction. And it doesn't fit on the same way. It fits different, but now there's a bit of a bump. So let's go around. And, you know, the goal was for me to be able to show you one of these complete from start to finish without having to take a break, because I don't know how to edit one of my videos here. So I will learn. I look forward to learning, and I don't know, maybe making more videos, and I don't know, we'll see. So right now it's like a new hobby for me. I like to show people, I like to teach people, I like to help people, I like to try to explain things in detail. So I'm going around and around and around, and I'm adding 16 pieces, and it's getting tight. So this star now is kind of taking on its own personality. See, now I have to sort of coax this open a little bit just to make it easier, because my points are far apart, so they're harder to sometimes capture when they're further apart. So I need to here. Okay, because I'm not watching what's happening on the camera. There we go. And I know I said I was going to stop, but okay. Last one. There we go. And I kind of like squeeze them all together. So there we go. So there we have a different look. Okay, so this is one side. And when you flip it over, the other side is different. It doesn't, I'm not sure about this camera. So I still want it to flip. Okay, so I have 8 of these and 8 of these, and I may not use these again. However, I will make more because I want to make a set of 3. So we just have to see. Now, I think we should go for the yellow, right? But I have to extend now. So now I'm going to make some points because I have to extend. And I know I have, well, I'm not sure, but I should have 16 points. I'm going to count them. I'm just going to put a marker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So we're going to do an 8-point star. So if you take that and you divide it by 8, then you get 2. So we need to put 2 together. And how are we going to do that? So I think we need to add here. And we need to add a fair bit. So we're going with the yellow. Let's open up the yellow. And oops. This is my my cover to show you these videos. I think I'm going to have to make this as part 1, and then I will continue and we'll make it a part 2. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and you learned something, and maybe you're inspired a little bit to see how these stars go. I'm going to also make some videos to show some that I've already made that are for sale. Well, you'll see. Okay,